What up, Internet? Corinne here, and you're watching Witchcrafting. Today, I'm gonna be showing my vampy friends out there how to make some killer coffin purses using these basic wooden coffins I found at Target. And I'm not just gonna be doing one style, oh no. We're doing 3 different distinct coffins for 3 very distinct vampy personalities. Let's get started, shall we? Today we'll be playing with resin, albeit some really old resin that has yellowed already, but that doesn't matter for this project, which is great. I'm actually pretty glad to be finally using this stuff after craft hoarding it for the past 4 years. Hopefully it still works. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna be using the taping technique that I learned from Mac, and then mixing the resin with the hardener and a little bit of black glitter. Of course, I gotta put this hollow as f glitter in there too, because otherwise Christine will be upset. You don't want to upset the hollow queen. Just give that a good stir and OMG, this is glorious. You see how this pours? This is amazing. No wonder Christine gets all excited about this stuff. I love it. All right, calm down now. Jeez. I'm gonna pour the extra glitter resin into another coffin on the inside. Yeah, at this point, you want to make sure to spend a good amount of time popping any air bubbles you may come across. Otherwise, you're gonna be upset because it's not gonna be perfect like you want it to be. That's right. All right. Once I was done obsessively searching for and popping air bubbles, I decided to work on the 3rd coffin. For this one, I'm going to forever immortalize this gold hollow paper. I just have to trace the coffin onto the paper, cut it out, and glue it to the top of the coffin with some Mod Podge. Yeah, I know how to say Mod Podge. Come on, Rob, get it together. Then you actually have to seal the top of that, which I did with a glossy Mod Podge. That's right, I have different types of Mod Podge, like a fancy mofo. You can't touch me and my Mod Podge having skills. All right, while that's drying, I'm just gonna mock up a quick cursive word in Photoshop. This can be any word you want it to be, obviously. DIY or die, witches. The only thing you wanna make sure to do is flip it so it reads backwards. I'm just gonna glue this paper to the back of the hollow paper and really fucking skillfully, I might add, cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Booyah! This looks professional as fuck. I am proud of myself. Okay, I think these are dry enough. They look pretty fucking cool. I'm really happy with them. Yeah, so I'm just gonna glue my cursive word to the glitter top coffin and then seal it like I did before with the gold hollow top. For the coffin with the hollow insides, I'm simply gluing a plastic skeleton that I got from a bag of plastic Halloween jumblies. Jumblies? What? Isn't that a word for boobs? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gluing that skeleton to the top. Now I just have to mix up a bigger batch of the straight up resin and pour that over the top of all 3 coffins. So much excite. Yes. These things already look awesome, but they still have to dry, and I still have to spend about 45 minutes popping little bubbles in the resin because I'm a perfectionist and I need them to be perfect. Okay, I think that's all the bubbles. At least that's all the bubbles I can handle for today, and now we wait. Yes, these came out pretty good. Not perfect, but that's what makes them beautiful, right? They're imperfections. At least that's what my mom always told me. Thanks, Mom. Now we get to remove the tape, which is as satisfying as it looks. Oh yeah, peel that shit off of there. Yes, that feels good. Love that noise. Alrighty then, now I just gotta take these outside with some lung safety gear and sand down the edges.
What happened to your pumpkin?
Don't ask.
Aww.
See, this is why we have the lung safety gear. This shit gets everywhere. Not good for your lungs. Safety 3rd, right? I probably should have also waited to do my nails until after this project. Or maybe worn some gloves. Can never have nice things. Such a disappointment. Can't even do your cuticles right. What's wrong with you? Kinda wishing I wouldn't have done it right on top of my body, because I can feel the resin dust absorbing it into my pores, and I don't like it. Once you are all cleaned up, now you have to clean up the coffins, which kind of takes a good amount of time, because again, this dust gets everywhere. But once you're all done with that, this is when the fun begins. The details. First up, the rosary handbag for my favorite type of vamp, the Vampy Vamp. Really? Vampy Vamp? That's the best you could come up with? Yes, it is. Just go with it, alright? Anyway. As you can see on this coffin here, I distressed the edges as well with the sandpaper. Now I'm using some fucking power tools and drilling a hole in the top of the coffin, like this. All right, I got myself some of this rat tail cord. Really, rat tail? I'm sorry, but this feels nothing like a rat tail. I've held many a rats in my day, and this is nothing like it. Yeah, anyway, using this supposed rat tail cord, I'm stringing it through the hole and through a bead and back up through the hole again. In hindsight, I would have probably used a bigger bead for this task, but this is a prototype, you know what I mean? I'm still working things out as we go. Prototype. Now, I'll be adding beads to both strands together, and then after a little bit, I'm gonna split up the strands and add beads to both of the strands separately. Yeah, this will create the rosary-esque shape that I'm going for. Once I got to the end, I just kind of tied it around another bead and made sure the knot was really strong. But you know, this is not guaranteed. You never know what could happen. Maybe this will come undone. Maybe you didn't tie it the right way. I don't know. But that's what DIY is all about. You gotta figure this shit out. You know what I mean? All right, I'm pretty freaking happy with how this came out. It looks awesome. And to take things up a level, I decided to add some things to the inside as well. I'm gonna start with this old phone case that I had, because that could be pretty cool, right? A little designated spot for your phone to hang out. I think it's pretty genius. What the why do I have glue all over my hand? Goddamn glue tube has a hole in it. Okay, I gotta wash this off ASAP. This glue is no joke. Hey, there we go. Now I'm just gonna stick this down into this spot here. That's right, ingenuity. I'm also adding some elastic to the other side. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, this has to dry for quite some time. And that means we can move on to purse number 2, the Disco Vamps Disco Till You Drop clutch. Huh? For this one, I thought it would be fun to glue an old jewelry box to the inside. Kind of looks like a little pillow, like a little coffin pillow, right? I think it's cool. And you can put just random shit in here. I don't know. It'll be good in case your purse accidentally flies open and you don't want your cocaine to go flying everywhere. You know what I mean? Disco diva. Hey, get out of the bathroom. I know you're not using the bathroom. We all know what you're doing in there, and I have to pee. I also cut and glued various strips of felt down, and these will be good little holders for all kinds of other random shit. Your credit card, your ID. You gotta keep that shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And now that has to dry as well. Okay. For our third and final coffin purse, I'm gonna be creating a cute little handbag for all our breakfast at Tiffany's vamps. First off, I'm just drilling some holes in the top like this. Unfortunately, this can create some shittiness on the inside, so you might want to touch up those spots a little bit with some paint. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just paint this phone case too, because this looks like crap, and I can't be having that. Okay, after it was dry, god damn it. Yeah, after it was dry, I threaded some ribbon through the holes like this, and then knotted the ends. Yeah, I think this looks cute as f. Moving on to the inside, I'm adding a little Tiffany jewelry bag. What? Yes. Remember that next level we were talking about? Fucking achieved. This is the only one of these that I have, so I hope that this shit works out. Yeah, and I also added strips of felt to the inside of this one as well. This is cute as fuck. I like it. Now we just have to let these dry for quite some time, preferably in a well-ventilated area. This glue is strong as fuck, and it will kill you over time. We're in a fucking bug house. Spider sack right there. What the fuck? Hello, car. It's gonna take a long time for these things not to smell like glue, by the way. Like months, for real. It will be strong as hell, though. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think these things came out pretty cool looking. As always, I want to know what kind of videos you want to see me make on this channel, so leave your suggestions in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like up this video, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.